Coming up on Beyond the Kennel on GH Dog TV is dog breeder with 20 years in dog breeding. From Ohio in the United States of America, our guest is Jordan Pittman, the boss of Exotic Boerboels. Stay tuned for more.
Jordan Pittman with Exotic Boerboels. I'm a Boerboel enthusiast. I'm an advocate for the breed. I feel like the Boerboel is the best dog on the planet, and no other dog can come close. My goal is to breed the ultimate working mastiff. I want a dog that can do it all and looks the part. It's a beautiful dog, and I'm excited about being with Ghana Dog TV. I mean, it's just this is a big thing.
What's up, people? My name is Solo One. You can call me the dog blogger, and this is GH Dog TV, your #1 dog TV for all dog lovers. If you're new on our channel, you kindly subscribe and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. And then you can also follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at GH Dog Blogger. Welcome to our maiden edition, our maiden episode on Beyond the Kennel. This is where we get up close with all of your favorite dog breeders and enthusiasts all over the world. Yes, we're getting interactive with all of your favorite dog breeders and enthusiasts all over the world. And today, having us on our show, joining us as a dog breeder who is coming all the way from the United States of America. Dog lovers, allow me to introduce my guest for today's show. Bossman, welcome to the show, Bossman.
Hey, what's up, Solo, man? Wow, man, it's an honor to be here. Thank you very much for having me, man. I'm a big fan of what you're doing with the GH Blogger, Dog Blogger TV, man. I'm a big fan, and I never could imagine myself being here, but it's an honor, man. I appreciate it.
Wow. This is amazing. This is great to hear, Bossman. Because from a distance, I've seen your YouTube channel. I've been following you on Instagram. You've got amazing dogs, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show today too. I'm really privileged to have such a dog breeder like you on our show today, and I know that my viewers are really going to love today's episode. So, Bossman, this is actually the first episode, and you're right here. And okay, let me first let you introduce yourself to my dog lovers for somebody who has seen you for the first time.
What's up, GH Dog, Ghana dog lovers and dog lovers all over the world? I'm Jordan Pittman with Exotic Boerboels. I'm a Boerboel enthusiast. I'm an advocate for the breed. I feel like the Boerboel is the best dog on the planet, and no other dog can come close. My goal is to breed the ultimate working mastiff. I want a dog that can do it all and looks the part. It's a beautiful dog. And I'm excited about being with Ghana Dog TV. I mean, it's just this is a big thing. Solo, you have created this platform, man, and I'm just a big fan of this, all of the interviews and stuff, and I just can't believe that a little old hardworking guy like myself is here. I done have made it all this far, but I'm a heavy advocate for dogs. I'm not a big dog kennel, but I work with my dogs to the extent that they can compete with the best in the world. So that I feel like you don't need to have a whole bunch of dogs if you focus on quality, if you try to take the dog to its highest potential. And because of a Boerboel has so of an upside, I've been able to achieve things that on a world class level with just a few dogs.
Wow. Fantastic, Jordan. I have, just like I said earlier on, I've seen a couple of your dogs, and the quality is amazing. So where are you located in the United States of America, and the name of your kennel as well?
Yeah, the name of my breeding program is Exotic Boerboels. And I'm coming out of East Cleveland, Ohio, straight up out of the trenches, east of East Cleveland, the heartland, ground zero, Rockefeller's Millionaires Row, ground zero. So I'm out here with my dog. And my dog's a little bit different than everybody else on the farm. I got mine in the urban and setting, so we got different type of threats, but we have threats no less. And the Boerboel is a great dog for a family because we have these different obstacles that we have to overcome in our daily ongoings and our routines. The Boerboel is the perfect dog for this modern civilized society that we live in, the type of environmental threats that we're facing. Our threats is not so much wild animals, more so of the human nature.
Okay. So Jordan, before we get into the Boerboel bits and all of that, let me first ask you, how did the passion for dogs start? Like, how did you develop the love? Like, were you introduced to dogs at a very young age? How did this whole thing start out? Take us back.
Well, dogs for me was, I think it's just something that's inside of my blood. It's like an instinct. It's in my DNA. It's in my genetic makeup because I'm a country boy to the heart. I'm a
Okay.
farm boy. Like my people, we come from off the farm down in Georgia. And you be in tune with animals, you involved with the wildlife, you go out with nature. This is what
Mhm.
people do in the country. They hunt, and you take a dog with you. So this part of my heritage.
Okay.
By me being I'm an animal lover. I like animals, not reptiles. Almost everything but a snake or a pig. Or a rat either too. I don't really deal with the rats, but like goats, I'm fascinated with horses, cows, sheep, goats. I literally like goats, birds, reptiles, and dogs have this very unique place in the relationship and the evolution of man. So when I got introduced to puppies, it was like, wow, this is the ultimate animal, a dog. And that
Mhm.
first love, that became like my love at first sight. So I got into this dog, and it was like, wow, you can really shape a dog the same way that you can a person. How as in the early in their development, and so they piqued my curiosity. I became extremely fascinated with dogs at about 6 or 7 years old, and that just has carried me in my entire life.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. So, do you remember your first dog? Which age were you when you got your first dog?
Oh man, I'll never forget my first dog. I was
Mhm.
13 years old. Said I've been this is passion has carried me. It's a lifelong passion that extends to today. My very first dog. Oh man, yes.
Wow.
Actually, my neighbors, they still, I'm still in the same neighborhood that I grew up in. I haven't gone nowhere. You know how some people got to come back. I never had left. So the lady still stays down the street. And it was some friends of mine. They had a litter of puppies. The dog next door had actually came over. And when their dog was in heat, they bred to the dog and they had some puppies in the garage. Nothing intentional at all. They just got a litter of puppies and they going in and they were giving the dogs away. So me and my cousin went by the house, knocked on the door. Nobody came to the door to answer the phone. Answer the door. So we knew that they was giving the dogs away. So we just grabbed one.
Wow.
And we took the dog home. My cousin took the dog home. 2 weeks later, these was my friends. 2 weeks later, we going down to a event at my birthday party. My homeboy has a birthday party, and my mom comes and drops me off over to my friend's house, and she's telling the story about the first time she laid eyes on the dog. And my friend's mom like, oh, we missing the dog. Maybe that's the one that we was missing, but they was giving them away, so it wasn't like we really stole the dog. But that was the situation. My mom told my cousin took the dog home. They're like, this is a golden retriever. My older cousin was always trying to sell something. He like, man, we could sell this dog. We can make some money, mom. Blah blah blah. They convinced the mom to take the dog home. My aunt is like, oh no. Once she finds out that was the exit for the dog, that was an easy exit. Y'all stole the dog, even though we didn't steal the dog. We just they were giving the dogs away. I mean, I guess no, we didn't steal the dog. They were giving the dogs away. This is how we saw it. We didn't think that we did anything wrong. So we had this is my first dog. My aunt wants to return the dog to us.
Okay.
We end up keeping the dog, and my mom we got attached. So that's how I ended up keeping my first dog. We were supposed to be returning this dog, but my mom became attached. And then the next thing you know, I mean, it was a different experience for us in the whole family. Everybody kind of bonded with, and by us, so the dog we became dog people.
Wow. And that dog was actually a golden retriever.
A golden retriever chow chow mix.
Wow.
So he was a
Wow.
man. He was a neighborhood dog. He was a
Okay.
special dog. He kind of remind you of a dog on the farm, a country dog. You know, he just out there, man. He don't have no regular diet. He don't have no regular care. He kind of roams the neighborhood. He's not going to get shots. He's hanging out with he got friends and he got enemies, you
Wow.
know. So he got
Yeah.
girlfriend. He goes and visits his girlfriend. You know, in the neighborhood, he go hang out,
Okay.
man. He was a cool. Yeah, seriously, bro. Seriously. He had people would bring him presents and
Hmm.
gifts. Like he had real friends. People that knew the dog didn't even know me. He had real friends. They knew his name. I was just the boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, Bear was a neighborhood hero. He was a local legend, man. He had friends, he had fans, he had girlfriends, he had homeboys, he had enemies. You know, he went outside on his own. He came, made it back on his home. He had people that would look out for him. He knew where he can go get treats and hugs and love.
Wow.
He knew where to find other dogs that was cool with. He could play. He knew where stray dogs congregated. I mean, I picked this dog up off the streets before, and he was chasing a pack of stray dogs. You know what I'm saying? He had got hit by a car. This
There you
dog
go.
drank beer. Yeah, this dog did everything. He was really one of the homies, man. Yeah, seriously, that was my boy Bear, and you know, it was just like my best friend, but he wasn't that tough. You
Hmm.
know, being out there in the neighborhood in them streets, man. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta take some licks, and
Wow. 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 Then I could
yeah,
tell that.
that was
Yeah, I can really tell that Bear had a special place in your heart.
oh yeah, most he touched a lot of people, man.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm sure he's resting in peace wherever he is at the moment.
I
Yes,
say,
yes, yes.
yeah, I say he living on. He's still living in these dogs that I have today. He's very much like the Boerboels today.
Wow.
The temperament is very comparable. You know, he thought he was tough. He had that spunk in him. He had that chow
Hmm.
chow, and he
Yeah.
was yet very loving, very intelligent. And these are characteristics that is makes having a Boerboel very much like having him. I often compare him to a retriever. The temperament.
Okay, 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 okay. Nice, 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 brother. So, brother, let me ask you, how did you get into dog breeding?
Well, dog breeding, it seemed like, was a natural evolution of dog being a dog lover. I mean, you want to have, you know, the unfortunate part about dogs is we often outlive them. Most
Hmm.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna watch it. If you have a dog, you're gonna have to watch it die or
Yeah.
suck. You know, you're gonna see it. You'll be there in his last days. And now, thought of that was just a very daunting and disturbing. And I love dogs, and you know, I would like to share with others. I mean, I like people almost as much as I love dogs. I'm about people, and I mean, you know, they right up there neck and neck. You know, I love human beings,
Yeah.
and yeah, living creatures in general. I got great respect for all of the creatures on Earth, and the dogs is just something different.
Wow, 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 fantastic. So was it somebody who introduced you to the art of breeding, or did you just come up with it yourself? Like, how did it
Oh,
happen?
that's yeah. Well, breeding. So breeding dogs is like, you know, you just want to have more. You love
Hmm.
puppies. If you love dogs, you love puppies. And
Hmm.
then you love your dog, you want to see his puppies.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then when those puppies come out and then they look better, you want to do it again and again. And it's like an adrenaline rush. It's like
Hmm.
you chasing, and you're chasing, and you're chasing. And you
Yeah.
just want to do better, and you want to have more, you want to do better. And it's just a passion, it's a pastime, and it's in me. It's a part of who I am. You know, like I raise children, I raise plants,
Yeah.
I raise animals, I raise rabbits. If I have something, I mean, it's a part of being a creator. You know, you want to You know, just want to see a duplicate. You want to see copies of it. You know, I like plants. I like watching stuff grow. I like to nature and nurture things and cultivate and watch them develop. You know, and my inputs. How can I aid in the development of a plant or animal?
Wow. So starting with the dog breeding, did you just start up with the Boerboel, or what did you start with another breed when you started dog breeding? Did you start straight up with the Boerboels? Because I know the brand name is Exotic Boerboels. That means you're into just Boerboels, right?
Right. Boerboels is my heart. Boerboels is in my blood. Boerboels is in my DNA. But I started out with the Connie. I started out with the Connie Corso. The Connie Corso. Yeah, I had great success with the Connie Corso. I had about 4 litters with the Connies, and I had to share some of my pictures of my original dogs that I ever produced over 20 years ago. But the Connies is, I'm gonna always love a good Connie Corso. You can't beat a good Connie Corso unless you got a Boerboel. It's the only thing that can really.
And you mentioned something. I think I've not actually asked you about how do I even put this? I've not asked you about the years you've been. How many years have you been in dog breeding?
Well, yeah, I've been in dog breeding 20 years, and I have been in Boerboels. This is my 18th year for Boerboels.
Wow.
So I dabbled in the Connies a little bit in the beginning, and then once I got my first Boerboel, it was over from there.
Wow.
The Boerboel is a special dog. The way that you got one too, right?
I don't have a Boerboel, but then I have a special heart for Boerboels. I love them. I love them big dogs.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They big over there. I've been trying to get a couple over there. I tried to send 2, but it's kind of a little difficult. You know, maybe that'll be my thing when I finally do, because I'm coming over to Ghana. I've been seeing the videos. Yeah, and I'm bringing. If I gotta bring you some, I'll bring you one myself, man. That might be the only way we. That might be have to. That might be what we have to do, man. I'm willing to, because I'm definitely get over there. My dude went to Accra. He said he just loved it so much. He just said you gotta go. That's all I could tell you. You gotta go.
Wow, brother. You're always welcome to come to Ghana, and I'm sure our viewers from Ghana can't wait to have you around, especially the Boerboel breeders and enthusiasts around. Big shout outs to everybody who is watching this interview right now. If you're watching us, kindly let us know in the comment section which country you're watching us from. I'm sure you're loving the conversation right here. I'm right here with the boss man, Jordan from Exotic Boerboels. If you're new on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel for more exclusive and amazing dog content. You also check out Exotic Boerboels on YouTube as well. He's got a YouTube channel. He's doing amazing stuff and all of that. So now, Jordan, continuing with the conversation, let me ask you, how did you discover the Boerboel breed? Because I know the Boerboel is a breed that comes from Africa, from South Africa. You were in the United States of America. I don't know how popular the Boerboel might be in the USA, but let me ask you, how did you discover these magnificent, beautiful, majestic creatures?
Yeah, so being the dog lover that I am, I was intensely researching all breeds. And we have this magazine that came out, the Dog USA. And it shows all the breeds, all the high-end breeders. People can take out advertisements. And there I saw the Boerboel was the second place that I saw the Boerboel, but that's where I found breeders here in the United States. So I knew that the dog, they were able to be imported. I first discovered the Boerboel though on the website. After I told you about my pit bull, my Boerboel, my first dog, my golden retriever chow mix bear. I told you he got whooped a couple times. Then I wanted to get a dog that was tougher, another sidekick for Bear to go with his adventures. So I got a pit bull. Long story short, the pit bull came up missing. So I started looking at it. I was heartbroken. I wanted the dog so bad I kept it with my cousin at my aunt's house. And we came home from school one day and the dog was gone. And that crushed me, man. You know, the dog was like 6 months old. I couldn't believe, how could a dog get stolen at 6 months? While after doing my research, I found out that the pit bull doesn't have protection instincts. They're bred out of the dog. So I went into the Molossers. I went into started studying different Molosser type dogs. And there I found out that on the Molosser World website, which was like a directory of different dog breeds, Molosser like dog breeds, and Mastiff Guardian like dog breeds, big dogs in general. And there I did my research and I just learned about all the different breeds that was available to me in the world, and their purpose and their origin and their design. And that's where I first became aware of the South African Boerboel.
Okay. Fantastic. So getting your first South African Mastiff, which is the Boerboel, how were you able to get it? Were you able to get it in the USA? Like how did it go?
Well, it was breeders here in the United States, and I searched and I talked to them and I called them.
Okay.
The problem that I had with the breeders in the United States, they had too many stipulations, contractual obligations. They had, certain things that you could and could not do. And I'm just a big fan of liberty and freedom and liberty to do what you want, especially when I paid for the dog. I paid in full. You no longer have you can't tell me what I can and cannot do with the dog no longer. It's out of your control. If you want to control the dog beyond 8 weeks, you should keep the dog and don't sell it. If you're trying to control what a person can and cannot do with the dog. So, I chose to go to South Africa where the money talk. Then it wasn't as much. So the dogs here in the United States were like $3,000 at that time.
Okay.
And I can get one from South Africa direct from the motherland for only $1,000. $800 was to ship the dog. So that's the route that I chose. I did my research. I found a breeder that I could trust, that was financially stable and secure. And that's who I went with. They was doing a lot of the intensive health testing at the time, which was very new. The health testing was, but they were a leader and a pioneer in the health testing. And because of that, I felt comfortable sending my money overseas.
Okay. Wow. That's beautiful. And since then you've been doing Boerboels till now, and you're doing an amazing job. So Bossman, what do you think? What do you think is that particular thing or that unique trait or characteristic that separates or that distincts the Boerboel from other breeds? What makes you think they stand out from other breeds?
To me, it's the bond. It's the intuitiveness. Some people would describe it as a sixth sense, but what it really is the Boerboel's level of intelligence. They have a very high capacity for learning. The dog is very intelligent. They're very observative. So the Boerboel is measuring. I mean, they remember, dogs can react in a split second. They can see, things faster than we do. The subtle changes in our face. They're anticipating our next move. They studying us way more than we study each other. Way more than we study them. So the dog, I mean, they know your footsteps. They know your patterns. They know your breath, your breathing rhythms. The dog is very in tune and is always calculating and measuring. And I think that's the difference, because the dog is so concerned about the safety and well-being of the owner and the pack, and the leader of the pack, that it makes it very special and different than other breeds.
Wow. Beautiful. That's coming from the boss man, Jordan of Exotic Boerboels. So you are doing Boerboels right now. So my next question is, Jordan, should I be surprised if in case in the future I see you delving into other breeds, or it's going to be Boerboels till?
Yeah, Boerboels to the day I drop, to my last breath in my body. It'll never be nothing else for me. I mean, I like other dogs. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs. Period. I'm a dog person. Period. And if I take any dog, but if I had to buy a dog, if I was on a dog, it's hands down no other breed compares. I haven't seen anything like it. I mean, the way the Boerboels are so sensitive to even my footsteps. You know, like if I start taking a step in one direction, to the left or to the right, my dogs are alerted. They senses, they wake up, they start moving right behind me. I mean, I haven't had any other dog as impressive looking, powerful, powerfully built, musculature throughout, big head, big chest, big bones, and remarkably intelligent. I mean, it's the total package. I don't see any other reason for another dog this day and age.
Okay, okay, okay. But let me ask you, do you have like other breeds that you kind of admire? You kind of admire. Do you have any other breeds? Like, can you mention like three breeds that you say you admire alongside the Boerboels?
I'll always be a big fan of the American Pit Bull Terrier, the game bred dog.
Okay,
You know, the ones that they use for racing. I will always love a nice bulldog, like American Bulldog.
American Bulldog. Okay,
Yeah, one of the, a catch dog though, a catch
okay,
dog.
okay,
And then finally, I'm gonna have to put a strong. I got a love for a Trend Walker and a black and tan coon hound.
okay,
I like a blue tick coon hound
okay,
or a
okay,
Tex a Trend Walker, a Walker hound.
okay, okay,
Them,
okay, okay. Wow, 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 wow. So now, Jordan, let's talk about some of your dogs and all of that. I've seen some of your dogs online. I've seen Bagheera, black gentleman, but beautiful, beautiful beast. So now let me, before you kind of mention some of the dogs, was like how many dogs do you have currently in total?
I just run 6 dogs.
Okay, okay, okay. Wow, six top quality Boerboels.
Yeah, six. I mean, six of the finest, six of the world's finest. That's why I feel like that I've included in my program, and I got diversity. They got, and then I put them up against any, especially my females, which is the cornerstone and the foundation of my breeding program. Going back to the modern day matriarch, which is Exotic Coda. But my females, I put them up against any, and I'm talking about in any capacity, whether it's weight pool, exercise, agility, obedience,
Hmm.
what confirmation. They can compete and they can hang with the finest of the finest. These is really, like I said, I'm breeding for the total, the dog from the toes to the nose, from the tails to the nails. I want a complete dog from head to toe. No extreme exaggerations in any one feature. And because of that, I feel like they can compete because they're balanced.
Okay, 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 okay. Beautiful. So can you mention some of the names of the dogs? And all I know of Bagheera. I know of Bagheera.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you take us through some of the
Bagheera,
names of the dogs? Yeah.
yeah, oh man, Bagheera is special, man. A jet black, the coat he producing for us. His son Balto, we got a black and tan grandson off of Bagheera. But really, I mean, the females, Afeni, Luna, Pancake, Coda, Pearl, um, my Southern Ohio Boerboels Azul. Those dogs, man, they really are the ones that form the strength and the foundation of our pack. I keep my dogs in the pack life type of settings. And the females, though, are the core. They are the core of the pack. They are the institution. They are the ones that issue out the discipline and have the true authority. They are really like, my favorites is the females.
Wow, 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 wow. The females are his favorite. He'll drop out his social media handles. I've already told you that when you go to Exotic Boerboels or YouTube, go subscribe to his channel. Check out some of the beautiful dogs he has over there.
Yeah,
I'm talking to the boss man, Jordan of Exotic Boerboels. He's based in Ohio in the United States of America. So, Bossman, we'll be wrapping up the interview very soon. I know we'll be having you in subsequent episodes where you'll be throwing more light on the Boerboel breed and a whole lot of things and all of that. But then, let me ask you: since you started breeding, what are some of the challenges you have faced, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we face in the Boerboel breed is the lack of publicity and opportunities to showcase the dog. Because we don't have many breed clubs, but it's surging in popularity. We get more Boerboels in the United States, more
Okay.
breeders is popping up, so we have a significant population of dogs. But I think one of the biggest obstacles that we face in the breed as a community is platforms for us to showcase the dogs and share with the world all of the things that they have to offer.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, 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 okay. So that's like the major challenge over there. But then, do you belong to any breed club or something like that?
Yeah, I'm with the AKC and the NKC, and then I got my own club, the United Boerboel Club.
Oh, okay, okay. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Oh yeah, so it's we measuring a lot more data, a lot more things that's being up, you know, that breeders can use. We want to take and record data and information, and then the second, um, so we like dual purpose. The second part of our purpose is to publish these results and our findings. So we want to make people aware. We want this information to be accessible, and it aids in people making informed decisions. We want you to have the information that you need to best suit your breeding program or your desires in a dog.
Oh, wow, wow. Okay, 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 okay. Nice one. That's coming from the boss, Jordan. That's coming from the boss, Jordan. So, Jordan, well, we are wrapping up. I want you to drop out an advice for somebody who is an upcoming Boerboel breeder. What advice would you give to such a person? Somebody who wants to enter into Boerboel breeding.
If you're gonna enter into breeding, don't do it in the pursuit of a profit.
Mhm.
This is not something that wise a business decision. If you're looking to turn a profit, there's a lot of other ways that you can make money. Because breeding dogs, that's something that you do on the side. That's something that you do as a hobby. It's not a primary source of income.
Okay.
Because you have so much going out up front initially, it really is a bad investment. If you're thinking about things that you can buy, let's say, barber equipment might cost you $2,500, right? You can go get some clippers, a blow dryer, the mirrors, and everything that you need to start a barber business, right? And you're going to immediately start making money after you pay the cost of entry. You're going to immediately start making money. So that's a good business decision. So you got initial uh, upfront cost $3,500, and then you start making money from then on out. Well, with dogs and dogs in general, your upfront cost, it varies. So it could be significantly higher than that. You could be feeding the dog for 3-4 years and never make a dime, and then to start all over again with a new dog. A lot of time things don't work out as we plan. A lot of times in dogs, so you have a lot of what's known as unforeseen costs,
Yeah.
right? You don't know that the dog is gonna have to have a C-section at the last minute. You don't know that you're gonna need all these extra antibiotics, how many progesterone tests, things of that nature, how many vet visits that you're gonna have to have. So things of that nature. And with having all of those unforeseen costs, you could be looking at us operating at a significant loss, right?
Hmm.
So what I was saying though, I mean, it's not a profit-based business. You're gonna take a lot of losses. You don't make money immediately. You don't make money in between time. You think about puppies, they say dogs is $1 billion industry. Well,
Hmm.
puppies is a very small percentage of that $1 billion industry. Dog food is big, medicine for dogs is big, dog toys is big, dog treats is big, dog parks, all of these different things to supplement the dog or accessories for dogs.
Hmm.
That's where the money is made on the things that you're gonna have to rebuy. But how many toys are you gonna need? How many treats are you gonna need?
Yeah.
Things like that. That's where the billions of dollars comes in. It's not from making the puppies. That's a
Hmm.
small. A puppy is a one time sale. You're gonna sell one person one puppy, maybe two puppies, maybe three puppies. But
Hmm.
often, other than that, that's it. for life. You don't, you probably might, it's one-time transaction, and then they're not a subscribing business, consumer.
Okay.
They're not subscribing. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. So if you want to enter into dog breeding because you want to make profit, you heard it from the boss man. He says dog breeding is not something for profit. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. So if you're just coming in just for the profit, for the money, there are lots of unforeseen circumstances. There are lots of broken hearts. Maybe some other time, Jordan's going to share with us some of these broken heart stories, some of the things he has experienced in dog breeding, because they say dog breeding comes with a lot of broken heart stories and all of that. No, boss man, we'll be, before I let you say your final message and all of that, I'll like you to, in case somebody wants to link up with you, how do they get in touch with you? Maybe somebody's watching us, they want to check out Exotic Boerboels.
Well, the easiest way to get in touch with me direct is through my phone, 216-244-2088. You can get me on a WhatsApp. Just like when we talk, the best thing, the easiest way to get in touch with me is the straight phone call. But you get subscribe to my channel for our content at Exotic Boerboels, Boerboel Breeders, Ohio. We on a lot of different places and platforms, anywhere that is a online social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We there. You can find me there, Exotic Boerboels, Boerboel Breeders, Ohio, Boerboel Breeder International. I'm all over the place. But yeah, I definitely would like to hear from you. I like to talk to the people, the dog enthusiasts in Ghana. I'm looking forward to touching and connecting with people in Ghana and all over the world to share this passion and love that we have, not just for Boerboels, for all dogs. If you need me, I'm here to answer questions. If I don't know the answers, I'll try to find out. It's just something for me about knowing and having and understanding the information and preparing and arming myself so that if I don't know next time, I will find out and I'll figure out I know what to do in case the situation never presents itself that I have to deal with, like what you may be going through. So I'm here for you. I'm here to help you and aid all over the world. WhatsApp has made it where you can get in touch with me. So reach out to me.
Wow. That's coming from the boss man, Jordan. He says, reach out to him. Exotic Boerboels, the boss, but right here, he's got top quality Boerboels right there. Top quality Boerboels right there. So now, Jordan, before we go, I'd like you to say your final message to our viewers who are watching us. And also, if you want to give a shout out to some dog breeders as well, you can also give them a shout out as well.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to everyone that came and spent time with us. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope that you gained some information, some knowledge, a better understanding. I hope that it was informative and entertaining. At the end of the day, I'm just a regular, hardworking person that believe there is nothing that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. It's anything that you can do if you believe in yourself. Big shout out to Glorified Boerboels, Witcher Boerboels, New Jersey, Butcher Boerboels, if Wyoming, Savage Kingdom, Top Notch Boerboels, Boerboel Family, Connecticut, Bonnie's Boerboels in Chicago, all my Exotic Boerboel family, LV Boerboels down in Georgia, Exotic Boerboels Virginia, Exotic Boerboels California, Exotic Boerboels Wyoming. Everybody that's rocking with us, we appreciate the support. We're gonna keep on giving it our all and making it sure that it's worth time and effort and energy.
Wow. Fantastic. Big shout outs to all the breeders that Jordan just sent the shout outs to. Jordan, it was great having you. And hopefully, I know sometime soon we're going to have you and then we're going to delve deeper into more Boerboel topics and all of that. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you too, Solo, for real. Thank you for having me, man. It's an honor, to be here with you. I'm a big fan of everything that you got going on. I'm wishing you nothing but much success in all of your future endeavors. I know that you're going to have a real great success because of, just you got that type of a mindset. Really appreciate you having me on. I'm honored, and looking forward to doing much more content with you.
Yeah, for sure, brother. Thank you so much for your time and also everything, boss man. Thank you so much. And most definitely we're gonna connect again. So now, dog lovers, this is what we have for you today on Beyond the Kennel on GH Dog TV. This is our first episode and we got in touch with one of America's top Boerboel breeders, Jordan from Exotic Boerboels. And I'm sure you love today's episode. Watch out for more content on Beyond the Kennel on GH Dog TV on YouTube. My name is Solowan. You can call me the dog vlogger. And if you're new on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. And then you also follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at GH Dog Vlogger. My name is Solowan. You can call me the dog vlogger once again. Catch you another time.
GH Dog TV, your number one TV for all dog lovers.